Hi. Okay, I thought maybe it's funny when I just record myself playtesting for the first time. So, these are the different rooms. Right now I have one issue immediately. I do not see that these are different rooms. Maybe it will become better when we have doors here. But right now it's difficult for me. And besides from that, I also have difficulty understanding what kind of rooms these are. But yeah, obviously the 3D models will help here. Okay, what else do we have? How does this feel? Can I click on Bob? I don't like that the name is written here. It is too noisy. I would like to have this 3D model being good enough in readability so we don't need the name here. Okay, what else do we have? What happens when I send it to Uncle? Nothing. Okay, so this is not a system. I can click here. This works. There is some kind of lag here. It just feels bad. Maybe you want to test it out yourself. There's something, but this is Polish. This is not important. Oops, sorry, I misclicked. Wanted to remove this. Okay, so exit. What is? Okay, escape is still working. Interesting that we are zooming out, but yeah, doesn't feel that bad. The transporter. Let me just put it here. All right. We have a laser. We have these characters. We have... Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Because of double classes. Yeah, I will rework this. I need to find a better way. I think one class is more than enough for now. So, Chiara is the captain. Let me put her to the system. I will not... Okay, this is not good. Yeah, I clicked on the system and not on the room. And that did not work properly. So... this needs to be improved. There should be not a way to differentiate between the system and the room itself. At least I don't know why we should do that. What else do we have? As a ship 3D model is going into the UI, we need to watch out that this never happens. The walls could be a bit lower. This is more for Fabrice later, right? To look into. What else? I do not like... So right now... because of the jump button, I can see that Chiara is on the system. Yes, I can see it also in the UI. And this is not good, because this is not good in readability, because Chiara needs to have some kind of interaction, yeah, visualization. So it's really clear that she's currently interacting with the system. I would even, for right now at least, Erik, why not create these blocks? Nah, never mind. No, okay, I thought, okay, let's create just a block for the system, right? But then I thought, nah, let's wait for Fabrice to give us some input before we invest some time into this. Okay, everything looks fine. Let me put him on the... Okay, I think this is the weapon control set. And again, I clicked on the system, yeah? We need to improve that. And this character can go to the shield system. Not sure if there's any... Okay, I think we can get better energy when we have somebody at the engine itself. So let's go. Empty. Don't care. Let's go to the invader. Okay, the pause button is immediately active. I can unpause. Are my weapons charging? Okay, yes. They're charging. And they're invading me. Okay. And we need to balance this so they have... Okay, they can only invade, but they cannot... They don't have weapons. Okay, I see, okay. This is a bit balanced. There are 4 characters. So let's see, where will they land? Okay, there. And now they're running. Why would they land? Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's go to the shield room. I think they will... Yeah. Okay, what is happening here right now? They're standing there, they're not shooting. What is the reason for... them not immediately starting attacking each other when they are already at the hex grid, right? It's not the hex grid anymore. Sorry, my smartphone, let me mute it. On the rectangular grid, why are they delayed? Still waiting. And now it started. Okay, we need to look into this. So what is happening here? And now that he's invading me with all of his crew members, which is perhaps... Okay, don't worry. This is balancing. It's not important, but yeah, that's stupid a bit, right? What happens when I shoot these down? Ah, okay, that was nice. I can only... I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Am I losing now my last crew member? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't see a way how to not lose here. I have only 3 crew members. Yeah, I hope you see the issue here. Let's start a new run. Okay, what else do we have? Characters, everybody needs to go. Oh, we need buttons. I just realized we don't have the buttons for saving this position and everything. So Bob, you go to this, and Kiara, you go. You're already at the... Okay. Oh, this is nice. This works. Yeah, now he's also in the room. Tavern. Okay, let's get a crew member. Let's get him. So we have a mechanic. What is the job? The job? Oh. I see, I wanted to hover over the information of the job title mechanic to see what mechanic means. Right now that information is missing. So what is Bob doing? Bob is a weapon operator. So let me send Bob to this room, and let's hope a mechanic is supposed to be working on the engine. In our case, this needs to be a nuclear reactor, and we should have a nuclear reactor and an engine independent from each other, because the engine is providing the evasion chance if you have a captain as well, right? And the nuclear reactor provides the energy. Yeah, I think we need both. So let's go... Yeah, do we have money? Yeah, let's go to a shop. Let's see what happens. Okay, what the hell do we have here? How does this work? Okay, I have no clue how this interaction now works. I guess I have to click on the shopkeeper. We need to do this a bit better. Not sure if you have fixed this. I remember that you told me that this is not working properly. Currency 8 times. I cannot afford anything. I could sell this, but I want to test the system. Why? Okay, there's no balancing here, right? This is gold probably because it's a higher level. Legendary. Common. Yeah, this is the lowest. Okay, this is gold. Yeah, obviously this doesn't make sense to sell immediately legendary weapons, right? Fix hull. Alright. Nothing that we can do here. What happens if I click somewhere else? Nothing. Okay. You know, this could be interesting. Imagine we can just shoot the shopkeeper now. So this could be a great moment for the player to be like, okay, I want to jump, but why is my weapon here, right? And then he clicks on the weapon and he's like, wait, does this work? And then he starts shooting to the shopkeeper, and suddenly the shopkeeper, maybe dialogue opens up and he's like, I trusted you, whatever, and then the fight begins, right? And this is just for a aha effect, right? Like a marketing gag. So people do this because they wonder, does this work? Like similar to Fallout 3, right? You can blow up Megaton 3, the main city, not the main city, the big city, where a lot of quest givers are, right? You can blow that city up and destroy it completely, and yeah, the city is gone then. And people are like, oh, I want to see what happens if I do it really, but nobody wants to do it. I think 95% or so never made that decision, and the 5% probably just did it just to see what will happen, right? Just to see the explosion once. Yeah, so I would like to have similar stuff like that, where you just do something. Yes, you ruin your run, but I think that is great to give this freedom to the player. And yeah, it's enough. I thought about the dialogue system, but this is not important for this video. Okay, I'm getting cold again. Let me pause this now. How can I pause my video recording? I'm searching for the... I can only stop it completely. That's strange. Let me stop it then completely.